Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to briefing on Friday the 14th of April. Nearly halfway through the month. I haven't really been looking at weather this week, having been on holidays at school half term. But the sort of peasant forecast the BBC were dishing out a day or so ago when I saw it sort of suggested more showers rather than sort of an intense low pressure here. And rain off and on. So it's the forecast chart for midday. This sort of low pressure not really moving that far and just bringing in southeasterly winds and varying fronts. You can see it circulating. You'll see that in a second on the rainfall radar and the sat pic, circulating actually more around here before drifting off to the south. It makes it quite difficult to predict where the weather's going to change, what's actually going on. So today is going to be more or less a day of looking out the window and think if we can grab an opportunity, we will. As you see, not tightly spaced isobars, and there's no jet stream driving things along, so it's not a windy day, that's for sure. And the TAFs, they're not three liners at Farnborough. You know, when you get to three lines on a Farnborough TAF, that the weather's really grim. Scattered at 1,500 feet, it's a bit lower than that at the moment. You might occasionally get broken at 2.5, and I think that's very occasional. And that's between sort of 8 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. They don't seem to go beyond that time. And then they've just stuck in there as well, temporary 6,000 meter showers and rain broken at 1,200 feet, which is what we've got now, and tempo broken at 700 feet. So they're hedging their bets with all the different varying cloud bases and potential for rain off and on. Gatwick's picture is very similar, just a little bit longer because it gives a 24-hour forecast. So it goes into tomorrow, which looks initially slightly better. What else? Wind direction. I think as we're close to the center of the low, it's going to be a bit variable at times. Southeasterly at the moment. They're saying 148 knots. So it will change during the day as that rotates around and slips south. Upper winds, yeah, not strong. Whatever it's coming from, it's doing an up round this way and then across the country. So no more than 10 knots. From the southwest down in the channel to sort of southeast across the centre of the country. Right, the live data, you can see the sat pic, how cloud is just rotating around here really, and it's quite solid, and the brighter bits are more intense areas of rain. You can see that rotating around. So we've got rain certainly for a few hours yet, folks, before we see any potential possible clearance in here, or relaxation in the relentless rain. We just got to see how it goes. Temperature model, it's quite chilly out there actually, and not sort of biting cold wind direction, but I don't think it's going to get much above sort of 9-10 degrees. Even when it stops raining. So yeah, certainly a coat day, just like yesterday. The sounding, I just thought I'd put that up out of interest. This is the 9 o'clock one. 10 o'clock, it sort of shows, potential for sort of cloud in this area here from sort of 2,500 feet up. And then 12 o'clock shows the lines closer together again. 3 o'clock, same sort of picture with the lines together, cloud, and then sort of 6-7 o'clock cloud. So just saying a lot of cloud. It really is a very variable picture. Top Meteo, that's their 11 o'clock rainfall picture. That's the estimate of what they're suggesting. Off and on, the more intensive rain in the Midlands. Actually, that's a little bit lower, I think, by the looks of that rainfall radar picture. So really rain off and on during the day with potential gaps that we might be able to get out and do something in. But it'll be a matter of keeping an eye on it and grabbing an opportunity. Cloud amounts, they're not giving sort of low cloud particularly, they're just saying lots of cloud with what you call spread out and showers in there. All day, same sort of picture. So heavier showers further north. I think cloud and off and on rain down in the south. Skysight are giving the same sort of thing. So it is just a matter of looking out the window and see if we can grab an opportunity to go flying. Can't guarantee anything. 50-50 whether we're going to fly. Haven't looked at how we're going to set up. If we do go out, we'll just sort of try and work around with the wind direction and the airfield, because it has rained an awful lot in the last week. I thought it was drying out last weekend over Easter, but the airfield is back to its soggy state, unfortunately, which is very, very unusual for this time of year. Okay, if we do go out and fly, airspace wise, not really a lot going on in the local area. Absolutely clear. That's Sandhurst. There's obviously a military parade, and that's parachuting right over Bryce Norton between 9 o'clock and 4 o'clock today. And that's really about it. Nothing else in the local area. Okay, folks, so more tea drinking, playing on the simulator for some training. And if we can fly, we will.